What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jay with Brother Cousins Toy Reviews, and that's right, it's that time of the year. This is the top 10 figures of 2021. Okay, so before we get into the top 10, I have count them, 5 honorable mentions. The first one is Marty McFly. Yes, Marty McFly, a wonderful figure. Honestly, I wanted to put it on the top 10, but we didn't have enough room, so it's here in my honorable mention. And I gotta admit, I love this figure. This figure is great. The tailoring is just top notch. We got a new head sculpt with updated paint applications, which just make it look great. The only downfall of the figure is, yes, Einstein. Einstein, my wife doesn't even like the Einstein, and she's a dog lover. She loves dog. I think she loves our dog more than me. But she really did not like the Einstein. She did not. She thought it wasn't articulated enough. They could have did more work to it, and I gotta agree. But I am happy that we have it. I'm happy that he just exists and we have an Einstein. So when we get that dark brown, like in 2028 or whenever the hell, whenever we get that figure, we can put them all together and really create some real cool scenes from the original Back to the Future movie. Okay, so my number 2 honorable mention would be Lando Calrissian, what some people call 1/6 scale Brother Cousins action figure. I wish I was that cool. But anyway, yes, Lando Calrissian, one of the OT characters. That's right, the original Star Wars trilogy characters. We finally got him this year. Once again, the tailoring on this guy is spot on. It's great. That head sculpt, mwah, chef's kiss. Just an amazing head sculpt. Great figure. I know there's the cape could be a little better, especially around the collar, because that collar just doesn't want to come down. And I know some people did not like the straps, but yes, those straps are accurate to what he wore in the actual movie. So yes, they're accurate and they're supposed to be there. So yes, he had straps on the cape. So I know some people may find them a little unsightly, but it is accurate to the original property. So that's why it's on this list. It is a great figure. I would have put it on this list, but it's just so much heat that came out this year. But yes, Lando Calrissian is number 2. Okay, so my number 3 honorable mention, IG-11. This figure is great. I love it. I was totally surprised that it had die-cast in the leg area, die-cast metal in the leg area. It's a great figure. Should have made it on the list, but like I said, too much stuff that came out this year, so it is the number 3 honorable mention. My number 4 honorable mention is the 51st Battalion Trooper. Yes, this figure, all troopers are great. This trooper is great, and a lot of people are going to buy this trick. A lot of people are going to buy, I was about to say trigger. A lot of people are going to buy this figure because of Captain Rex. So this figure sold a lot this year, is great and just a great piece. And it is an honorable mention at number 4. And for my final honorable mention, it is Miles Morales, Spider-Man from the video game. I know a lot of people are like, why the hell you didn't put this on the top 10? It should have went on the top 10, but like I said, we just got so much heat this year. That figure is great. I personally think it's like the best Spider-Man figure right now that you can buy, because that suit, you can bend it, you can pose it in any direction you want, and that suit just comes right back together and heals. It just is no creasing, it's no bagging, and you'll have a little bit of that, but it just, with the black and how it all comes together, it's very forgiving. So yes, that is my number 5 honorable mention, Miles Morales, Spider-Man. Okay, so here we go. The top 10 figures of 2021. First up at number 10, we have Hellboy. That's right, this figure is great. The articulation, the seamless body, all of that just looks great. All the accessories, it harkens back to what Hot Toys used to be back in the day when they just threw everything in the damn box. They did this with this figure. You got belts, you got guns, you got fire effects, you got swords, you got hands, you got different hands for the big whomping hand that he has. You have extra horns and tusks, which make him look like a devil, because that's what he is. He's the devil. But You got that posable tail as well. This is just a great figure. This is a DX figure. Minus the Pearl system, it is a DX figure for sure. This is a great figure, and this is really why it belongs on the top 10 list at number 10. Next up at number 9, we got the Scout Trooper and Speeder Bike from The Mandalorian. Man, this was one of my favorite releases of this year. I mean, the Scout Trooper by himself is just simply amazing. Once again, the articulation and just the tailoring on the suit is just phenomenal. It just looks great. When he's standing there, he looks like a person in a costume. He doesn't look like a toy at all. This is a complete upgrade from whatever Sideshow was doing with their Scout Trooper many years ago. Sorry, I don't want to crap on Sideshow, but I'm just sorry. Hot Toys did it way better with this release, and he just looks great. And let's talk about that speeder bike. The speeder bike is dope. Anytime you can get a vehicle from Hot Toys, I say get it. And so for the people that got just the Scout Trooper without the speeder bike, I don't know, I just felt like it was missing something if you didn't have that speeder bike with it. The speeder bike was great. It's not flimsy like some other speeder bikes. It's made of plastic, but it is good. It looks great. It's very dynamic. The poses you can do with this guy is great. And let's talk about Grogu. One of the cutest Grogus to come in a set. My only thing is he looks like he's happy and he just got kidnapped. But if you throw on IG-11, throw IG-11 on that speeder bike with Grogu flying, it's great. It's great. It's a must-have. A great figure, and that's why it's number 9 on this list. Okay, moving along at number 8, we have Venom. That's right, the Venom figure. This thing, I mean, I think a lot of people were sleeping on it when it first was announced, and then when it came out and people started doing the reviews, oh man, people went crazy for this guy. And I mean, I know a lot of people, the Venom movies and the Let There Be Carnage movie some people didn't like it or whatever. I can understand that. I liked it because I don't know, I liked it. I did. That's just what it is. I found it entertaining. But man, the figure itself is great. We haven't seen many figures like this. This thing is a complete beast. And when you put it up next to a Tom Holland Spider-Man figure or a video game Spider-Man figure, the size difference is just great. Oh man, just to have him beating up Spider-Man, and some of the great poses I've seen from 6 Scale Mafia and Iron Logan just made me want to go and grab this figure. Now, I don't physically have the figure just yet. I was actually lucked out and got it right before it waitlisted on Sideshow. So it should be coming. They said November. We all know November has passed. Should be coming in, like, I believe early January, so early next month I should be getting it in hand. But from what I've seen from everybody that took pictures of it and from seeing it in comic book stores, this figure is great. If you lucked up and got it, congratulations. If you missed out on it, they do have another one coming out later down the line, so it's great, and that's why it's number 8. Okay, at number 7, we have Captain America Endgame. Yes. Oh man, this figure. I started off the year with this figure. Oh man, y'all know why I'm laughing. But anyway, yes, Captain America. Yes, this was a great release, a great figure. The different head sculpt, the different head sculpts, the Chris Evans head sculpt is straight up chef's kiss once again. Perfection. Then you get the helmeted head sculpt with the different face plates. Just a great figure. This is like the best Captain America figure that we have so far. A complete improvement from the Infinity War one. Complete improvement. The outfit is great. I know a lot of people waited on this figure this year, and I know a lot of people recently just got this figure in hand, even though it came out in February. Not gonna get into all that, but it is a great piece that is worth the wait, and that's why it is number 7 on this list. Moving along at number 6, we have Kylo Ren. That's right, this figure right here, this is the best Kylo Ren. Matter of fact, this is one of the best figures figures that's come out in a long time. You get the helmeted head sculpt with the pulsing lighting effect that just looks great. Then you got that Adam Driver head sculpt that looks just like the man. I mean, dude, looks just like him. I mean, they did an excellent job. You get the magnetic cape that goes along with it. The outfit is fabric, so you can do a lot of poses with him. And the lightsaber, the accessories, just a great release, a great figure. I know a lot of people didn't like Rise of Skywalker, but who cares? The figure itself is a work of art and just worth having. So that's why it is number 6 on this list. At number 5, we have Mysterio. Oh my God, this figure right here. Honestly, it's at number 5, but it really could have been number 2 or number 1, really. This is a great figure. I mean, and I know a lot of people didn't really know what to expect from this figure. We didn't even think we would get it because, you know, Hot Toys be real slow on giving villains. But it's great when we have a Spider-Man villain, especially one like this. And the Jake Gyllenhaal head sculpt, man, I know a lot of people are like, oh man, it's not 100%. It's not 100%. Personally, I don't think it's 100%, but it's a good gesture and a nice to have because they didn't have to give that to us. I think a lot of us are going to display him with the fishbowl, you know, and that looks great. The lighting effects on it and just how deep the work inside of it look. It really looks like smoke in a bowl. You know what I'm saying? It looks really good. So that Jake Gyllenhaal head sculpt, it's good too. It's not 100%, but you look at it, you put it on your shelf, and anybody else comes in your room and sees that, they're gonna be like, oh, that's Jake Gyllenhaal. It looks good enough. And from a scale of 1 to 10, I give that head sculpt about an 8. So it's there. So it's about 80%, 80, 85, damn near 90% there, you know. And they didn't even show that to us. So to bring that out and be like, and guess what? You got a Jake Gyllenhaal head sculpt was great. Excellent execution. The cape is amazing. The suit is amazing. Yes, I wish we did have little lighting effects on the chest. We didn't get that, but hell, everything else with this figure is top notch. Okay, at number 4, my man Rhodey, Iron Patriot, played by Don Cheadle. My man, let me tell you something. The head sculpt on that Don Cheadle head sculpt is one of the best head sculpts of 2021. I mean, they captured this man's soul. I mean, seriously, that is Don Cheadle for real. A big hunking piece of diecast. Man, I love one of the best Iron Man figures out, in my opinion. You can't go wrong. The colors pop. They're so vibrant. Just takes you back to childhood looking at it. It's just so damn toyetic and just looks good. Iron Patriot, one of the best Iron Man figures in my opinion. You gotta have it. You gotta get it. At number 3, we have Rey from the Rise of Skywalker. Now look, I know a lot of people didn't like the Rise of Skywalker movie, but I gotta say, this figure is simply amazing. This figure looks just like Daisy Ridley. It looks like they just took Daisy Ridley on set in the costume, shrunk her down, and put her in 1/6 scale. She looks great. The figure is beautiful. Compare it to the version that we got in The Force Awakens, they look totally different. I mean, the one in Force Awakens back in the day, I thought it was phenomenal. I thought it was beautiful, but she doesn't look anything like Daisy Ridley. This figure does. This figure is great. The tailoring is amazing, and she's loaded with accessories. She comes with like 3 different lightsabers. She comes with a backpack. She comes with a helmet. She comes with, I mean, just so much shit she comes with. This is like the ultimate Rey figure. And I know a lot of people feel some type of way about Rey. Oh, she was underwritten, blah, 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 blah. This is a good figure. This figure is a work of art. If you like the Star Wars sequels, if you like Daisy Ridley as an actress, if you like just Star Wars in general, if you like 1/6 scale figures, this is a must-have. This is a classic. This is a future grail. She's already like selling for big money on a secondary market. She is worth having. I can't speak enough good things on this figure. She is great, a great figure, and she is at number 3. Okay, here we are. The final two. The final two. And at number 2, we have Iron Man Mark 85 Battle Damage. This is the figure. For me, this is my figure of the year. This is the figure I've been waiting for, and we finally got it, and it looks great. That head sculpt, they knocked it out of the park. There was no Tony Stank with this situation. They nailed it with this. I mean, I know some people got a nitpick and they'll talk about the back of the figure not having enough battle damage on it. Who gives a fuck? Yeah, I said it. Who cares? Sorry, I know I had to drop an F-bomb, but yes, who cares? It looks great. It looks good. You're not posing the figure from the back. We got that mighty scene with him doing the snap on his knees. The ultimate sacrifice, the ultimate heroic moment in the MCU, and it's a must-have. And like I said, it's my figure of the year. This one is great, and it is at number 2. All right, guys, it's that time. Number 1, the creme de la creme, the top figure of 2021 is, dramatic pause, you guessed it, Captain Rex. Yes, Captain Rex. Of course this was going to be figure of the year. I know, a lot of people like, I think some people even send me messages, it's going to be Captain Rex, ain't it? You were right, yes, it's going to be Captain Rex. And the reason why, the Tamora Morrison head sculpt, perfection. Perfection on this figure. The weathering of the suit, perfection. The way the suit is applied and the articulation, perfection. The accessories, the jetpack, the flame effects, the head sculpt you get, the extra helmeted head that you get with it, perfection. This figure is the weathering. I'm not done. The weathering, all that goodness is why this is figure of the year. And it's a figure that you buy and it makes you want to buy other figures. Other figures like the 51st Battalion. It makes you want to buy more of those figures. I got Rex, and then I was like, well, damn, I need to get a 51st Battalion figure. And I was like, you know what? I need 2. I need them flanked. Some people bought like 6. Yes, this is figure of the year. This guy looks great. And I mean, even if you're not a fan of the Clone Wars, this piece is amazing. It just works on everything. I think the only thing that I knocked it down a peg was I thought putting the guns in the grasping hands it was a little tight there. But that's not a big deal. It's not a big deal, but nothing is perfect. We say nothing. In reality, nothing is perfect. But I be damned. Captain Rex is close. He is close to perfection. And that is why he is number 1 on this list. That's right. So, with that being said, he is number 1 on the list. That is the top 10 of 2021. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for just accepting me into this community this year, and it's just been great. And to show my appreciation, I am going to be giving away a Captain Rex. That's right, I am giving a Captain Rex giveaway. That is the figure. Yes, I was telling you guys for months, I'm going to put out a figure. I'm going to do a contest, and yes, we will be giving a Captain Rex to 1 lucky viewer, subscriber and viewer. So, how you win the contest? Underneath this video, what I want you guys to do is to leave a comment that says, I want Rex. Okay? I want Rex. Leave a comment saying, I want Rex. And subscribe. Once we get to 2,000 subscribers, I will be giving 1 lucky viewer a Captain Rex. So yes, to enter, subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment, I want Rex. Okay? And like I said, once we get to 2,000 subs, once I'm at 2,000 subs, I'll be giving away a Captain Rex. You don't have to worry about shipping. Now, if you're international, you do have to pay for shipping. But if you're in the US, I'll take care of the shipping. You'll get the figure, no fuss, no muss. But if you're international, you're gonna have to pay for shipping because I had to ship something last year and oh man, that was like 30 bucks for the shipping. Oh man, you know, out of nowhere, and it was a real small package. So yes, if you do win and you're an international viewer, you have to pay for shipping. But if you're in the US, I got you. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. It's been a great year. Can't wait for all the good releases next year. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, bang that bell for notifications and all that good stuff. I'll see you on the next one. Peace, and we are out.